Describe a famous athlete you know. You should say who he/she is, what sport he/she plays, what achievements he/she has made, why he/she is famous, and explain why you admire him or her.
Well, one famous athlete I know and truly admire is Lionel Messi, who is widely considered one of the greatest football players of all time. Messi is originally from Argentina, and although he is not very tall compared to other athletes, only about 5 feet 7 inches, he has an incredibly sharp, energetic, and strong physique. His appearance is quite simple. He doesn't have flashy hairstyles or tattoos everywhere, unlike some other players, which I think reflects his humble personality. I first came to know about Messi during the 2010 FIFA World Cup when I was in school. At that time, everyone around me was talking about his amazing dribbling skills, his pace, and how defenders could hardly stop him. From then on, I started following his career closely, watching his club matches with Barcelona and later Paris Saint-Germain, and of course his performances with the Argentine national team. Messi has broken countless records. He has won the Ballon d'Or award 7 times, which is given to the best football player in the world. He has scored over 700 career goals and has provided countless assists, which shows he is not just a great scorer, but also a team player. His most remarkable achievement was winning the FIFA World Cup in 2022 for Argentina. That moment was emotional, not only for him, but also for millions of fans worldwide. It was almost like a fairy tale ending to his career, because many people doubted he would ever win the World Cup. What makes Messi stand out is not only his unbelievable talent, but also his personality and attitude. Despite being one of the most famous athletes in the world, he remains humble, soft-spoken, and respectful. He never brags about his achievements and always credits his teammates. Unlike some other footballers, Messi stays away from controversies and scandals, which makes him a true role model. I admire him because he shows that hard work, dedication, and perseverance are more important than physical appearance or initial disadvantages. When he was a child, he was told he was too small to succeed in football, and even suffered from a growth hormone deficiency. But he overcame all those challenges with determination and passion. Whenever I watch Messi play, I feel inspired. He reminds me that no matter what field you are in, whether it is sports, studies, or career, you can reach the top if you put your heart into it. For me, Messi is not just a football legend, but also a symbol of hope, persistence, and humility.
Why do people admire famous athletes?
People admire athletes because they represent the highest level of discipline, skill, and dedication. Many athletes come from humble backgrounds, yet they rise to international fame through years of hard work. For example, Messi's journey from a small boy with health issues in Argentina to a world champion inspires millions. Athletes also bring joy and unity. When a team wins, entire nations celebrate together. That emotional connection makes them role models.
Do you think athletes are good role models?
Yes, in many cases, athletes are excellent role models because they embody values such as teamwork, perseverance, and resilience. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo is admired for his discipline and intense training routine, while Serena Williams inspires people with her determination and fight against challenges in women's sports. However, not all athletes behave responsibly. Some get involved in scandals. So I think whether they are good role models depends on their personal choices beyond the field.
How do sports influence young people?
Sports have a huge impact on young people. Firstly, playing sports helps children develop physically by keeping them fit and healthy. Secondly, they learn life skills like discipline, time management, and working as part of a team. Moreover, when young people see athletes succeed, they often feel motivated to pursue their own dreams, whether in sports or other areas. For instance, in my country, many children started playing cricket more seriously after seeing the national team succeed internationally. That shows that their influence goes far beyond sports.
What are the advantages of becoming a professional athlete?
Being a professional athlete brings fame, financial stability, and the opportunity to travel the world. They can represent their country on international platforms, which is a matter of pride. Athletes also have the chance to influence millions of fans and inspire younger generations. On top of that, after retirement, many athletes go into coaching, commentary, or even business, which extends their career opportunities. However, it's also a very demanding profession that requires sacrifices and discipline.
Are athletes paid too much money?
This is a common debate. Some people argue that athletes are paid far too much compared to doctors or teachers who provide essential services. But I think athletes' high salaries are justified because their careers are short. Most retire by their mid-30s. And they generate billions through sponsorships, broadcasting rights, and ticket sales. For example, when Messi joined PSG, the club sold millions of jerseys within a week, which covered his salary. So their pay reflects the revenue they bring in.
Do you think sports stars influence culture?
Yes, sports stars have a massive influence on culture. They shape fashion, hairstyles, and even social opinions. For instance, when athletes like Naomi Osaka or Marcus Rashford speak about social justice, their voices reach millions instantly. Athletes can also influence what sports become popular in a country. For example, Michael Jordan made basketball a global phenomenon in the 1990s. This shows that their influence goes far beyond sports.
How has technology changed sports?
Technology has revolutionized sports in many ways. For players, it has improved training through fitness trackers, data analysis, and specialized diets. For referees, tools like VAR in football and Hawkeye in tennis ensure fair decisions. For fans, live streaming, slow-motion replays, and even virtual reality make watching sports much more exciting. Overall, technology has increased accuracy, safety, and enjoyment in almost every sport.
Why do people prefer watching sports instead of playing?
Many people enjoy watching sports because it provides excitement, drama, and emotional highs that they might not experience in their daily lives. Not everyone has the time, fitness level, or skills to play sports, but almost anyone can watch and enjoy them. Moreover, watching sports is often a social activity where families and friends gather together, especially during big events like the World Cup or the Olympics.
Do you think governments should support sports more?
Yes, I believe governments should invest more in sports facilities, training academies, and school programs. Sports not only improve public health, but also build national pride. For example, when athletes win medals in the Olympics, it creates a sense of unity and inspiration across the country. Moreover, supporting young athletes can reduce unemployment and give talented individuals a clear career path.
How will sports change in the future?
I think sports will become even more influenced by technology. Artificial intelligence and advanced data analytics will help athletes train more efficiently. Virtual reality might allow fans to experience games as if they were inside the stadium. Also, I believe women's sports will grow significantly and gain equal recognition. Another big change is the rise of esports, which shows that competitive gaming might stand side by side with traditional sports in the future.
Okay, thank you.